Hello, Katherine. Do you see this? Do you see this raptor sweatshirt? Do you see it? Do you see this? It just came in the mail. I'm so excited. You know I love dinosaurs, right? Broadway dinosaur. It would make sense. But I'm so excited. I just came home and it was here, and I was like, best day ever. So, I have a question for you. I was thinking about this the other day. Is there a Mormon symbol? Like, you know, Christianity, there's like the cross. Judaism, there's like the Star of David. But what is there for the Book of Mormon? Other than like an actual Book of Mormon? Also, today, I was in my English class, and so we were reading Lord of the Flies. Have you read that book yet? That's what we're reading now. And Mr. Moderman was talking about how Simon, he's actually supposed to represent God. I know that because I have read this book before, and I looked up symbols online because that's what I do. And so, Mr. Moderman was talking about how Simon, the character who's supposed to symbolize God, and like goodness, was really, really awkward and kind of creepy. And he was like, do you guys know anyone who's creepy? And then this one kid in my class, his name's Evan, he's really nice, like, I like him, yeah, he was like laughing, and Mr. Moderman was like, what's so funny? And he was like, well, I'm really creepy. And he was like, and then Mr. Moderman had been like imitating Simon, and he was like, hi, my name's Simon. I really think you're gonna get, I think you're gonna make it. I think you're gonna get back home all right. But then Mr. Moderman was like, but how are you creepy? And would you do that? And he was like, well, no, I wouldn't say that, but I would, yeah. And Mr. Moderman was like, would you go up and introduce yourself and be like, hi, my name's Evan? And he's like, well, no, but I'm just creepy. And then Mr. Moderman was like, how so? And then he told us this story. He was, because this girl, Maddie, was laughing with him. And he's like, well, at the beginning of the school year, I was talking to Maddie, and I was like, Maddie, so how was your summer? And she was like, well, it was okay. And I was like, well, my mom got cancer. Boom! And I was like, what? And then Mr. Moderman was like, wait, were you being truthful? Did she actually have cancer? He was like, yeah. What? What? Who? That, It entertained me, though, I must say. But, then, after Millie rehearsal, which went really well, my Arnold Cunningham, we, like, worked out this thing where, like, I say an awkward line, and, like, I'm the only one who laughs, and it's like, it's like an Arnold Cunningham laugh. Like, that's how I was imagining it in my head. And everyone thought it was hilarious. You know, that happens when you're, like, in rehearsal, and you, like, do something and people think it's hilarious, and it's like, yes, I am hilarious. It's, like, the best feeling ever, you know, because that, like, never happens. So, yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm a hilarious person. Especially since I didn't, like, know the people that well, you know, how that awkward, and then you're like, yeah, yeah. But then we started talking. Ellie, mentioned how she thought it was like she thought my character was kind of like the lady from Saturday Night Live sketch Kristen Wiig when she did the secret password thing, and she's like, oh, I love the theater. I was in 12 Moons Above the Sea once, my character, and it was 9 nights on Broadway. And how she's always like, you're supposed to guess the secret word by like giving them hints, and then she's like, if the word is butter, she's like, what? You know, her. So, and then after rehearsal, I mentioned, well, during rehearsal, she was talking about I Believe. She was singing it. And I was like, oh my goodness. And then, after rehearsal, we were talking about it, and I mentioned Arnold Cunningham, and we were like freaking out. And then she said that she saw Alan Rickman on Broadway, and I was like, yeah, because she was talking about how much she Facebook stalked me, but it's fine, I don't mind it. Yeah, and then yeah, because she was like, you're a Harry Potter person, right? And I was like, yes. So, yeah. Alright. And now, we reflect.